Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Full Party Crobaton. D&D 5th edition campaign by me, Tom, aka BlazeFort, your chaotic evil DM. We have our players, Justin.
Woo!
Riley.
Hello.
The return of Mare. As she fixes the camera. Mary.
How's it going?
Alex.
Hi!
And the mysterious voice, Josh.
Hello.
If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow and maybe consider subscribing. Remember, Twitch Prime is free if you have Amazon Prime. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Videos go live on YouTube 6 p.m. the Friday after they go live on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I think I got all that right. I've only been doing this for 42 episodes, it's fine.
That's it?
Does anyone have anything else? Anything I'm forgetting before I do previously? I'm Crobaton.
Nope.
Okay. So, previously on Crobaton, the majority of the party was tasked with clearing out the sewers of any remaining undead and straggling voidwalkers.
What?
You don't know.
Tell me more.
They were traveling with Gal as they were following a trail of small bone piles that led them to a group of voidwalkers. Along with them was an aberration and a water elemental. Morgan began the fight by tossing a fireball into the area, taking out 3 of the 4 cultists. They were soon able to defeat the remaining voidwalker, as well as the other creatures. From there, their travels led them around the sewers, looking for any undead and who might have left the trails of bone. But nothing else of note was found. They traveled back topside and reported their findings to Jeleneth. The party was able to relax that night, but Tenaria did have a visitor while she was in trance. But before that happens, Missy returns, and the party is able to have conversations and such before the next day begins.
And there was much rejoicing.
I just want to butt in and say that I'm so glad we realized those charred corpses were voidwalkers and nothing else. We were supposed to kill those people. Great.
I mean, not killing is
I'm
always
glad
an
DM
option.
clarification.
Glad Gorgon made the right choice and didn't char some innocent people. Again.
Again.
I think someone found one of the Voidwalker pins on one of them, and then kept it to themselves. I won't say who, because I also forget, but it's fine.
I know I tried and I failed horribly.
That's not very nice. It's too bad. I clearly wasn't paying attention.
I mean, it was probably Gorgon.
What?
Fair, if I had to guess.
Why would it be
You
me?
know, who else would keep that to themselves?
Who else?
Melika doesn't talk a whole lot, and she steals things.
Yeah, but she's a team player.
I'm just saying, no one's stolen more stuff than Melika.
Is that true?
Yeah, remember when remember when you pickpocketed the whole crowd?
I did, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
See?
I guess technically, out of volume, that is the most.
Also, isn't your backstory I stole things?
Yeah, but like
Wait, is that the extent? Please tell me the extent of your backstory is I stole things, and that's it.
yeah, that's about it. Okay, but could we all agree that like if I had to list the shadiest characters, Gorgon would be the shadiest.
Your character is literally revolving around
A shadow.
Shade. Shut up.
If we're taking shady to be a literal term, yeah.
And yes, I realize the irony in me throwing shade at everyone right now.
Back in full form, guys.
I do enjoy that no matter what, Gorgon will always be number 2.
Mary, how'd that rebound go?
Oh my god, guys, I want to work so hard not to blow out my mic this time.
We're glad you're back, Mayor.
Will the
Did
real
you miss us?
will the real shady PC please stand up?
The rodent stands up.
Edelweiss is tall.
Is that just a statement, or
He makes a lot of shade because he's tall.
He is shading.
It's the most shadow.
He
now
is
you sound like
shading.
Edelweiss trying to explain, trying to level the field, just like, guys, maybe it's me. It's like Edelweiss like,
I think I personally am very shady, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's fun.
At
bring it
the
back.
Renaissance oh, sorry. No, never mind.
yeah. So you guys are
That
all.
sounds fair.
Yeah, I went to one this past weekend.
Oh, Mayor,
oh, did you?
didn't you?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Just tell the ones who
We're-
work at
we're not-
Renaissance fairs.
We're not here for any other reason. Oh, I've already seen all the pictures of the weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
So you guys are all in the tavern. I'd say like rather late into the day. After everyone else has arrived, Missy does arrive back. I know there was a few things people wanted to do, conversations people wanted to have. So does anyone want to start?
I guess, I forget if you wanted to do this in between sessions or not. I forgot to ask. But, my eye stock.
Oh right.
Like,
yeah, you want to do an Arcana check on that.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could use that for maybe implementing it as like enchanting or something, and using it some of its special properties, something like that. If I can use it at all, or can I just sell it for something stupid?
I'd like you to make both an Arcana check and roll a D4 for me. Separately.
And a D4. Okay. All right. So. Oh, we're starting off good today. The Arcana is going to be a 25, and the D4 rolled. Ooh, that's a 1.
Okay. So, this kind of like detached eye stalk that you have, you kind of look at it and, you gather that like, part of, like there is like a, almost like I don't want to say mechanism, but like there's a biological, function within the eye itself. So like you kind of call off the edge of the stalk, and like within like that particular eye, there is some kind of gland that you think that also make me a, I'd say nature or medicine.
Let me see. What's higher? Nature it is. Okay. I'm gonna use a different D20. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be a total of 24.
So I'm not sure if you have experience with this necessarily, but like based on like your like knowledge, maybe read in a book somewhere, this eye stalk would deals with confusion. So based on your Arcana check, you might be able to either create some kind of potion of confusion or a antidote to confusion.
Okay.
As if Gorgon would make an antidote.
I mean, I'd like to see him get someone to drink a potion of confusion, but
I'll just confuse them. Is it a potion of healing or is it a potion of confusion? It might be both, and might be neither. Maybe would you like a glass of water? Pulls out potion of confusion.
yes, because everyone
And
keeps
it's
their
just
water in
Gorgon.
potion bottles.
After that mouthful, he's like, God, gotta hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Well,
it all comes back.
He accidentally drinks some, like, oh, man, oh yeah, I'm thirsty. Oh yeah, I have this water in my hand. Drinks it. Oh yeah, I was thirsty.
oh, I'm thirsty, yeah.
Why, hello there!
Gorgon hurt itself in its confusion.
He's like, I don't remember what this is. I better taste it and find out.
Alright, so yeah, Gordon, that's what you have.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna see if I can have some fun with that later.
Anyone else? Don't all jump out at once. Your friend who you haven't seen in a little while just returned and no one wants to talk to her.
In the middle of the night?
Nah. No, you
No,
said
it's
it was
morning.
later evening or like
Oh.
early evening.
Oh.
Before bed.
This is the night that you guys
Jesus.
like finished your sewer adventure. Like Missy comes back just a little bit later than you guys got back.
Oh god! Oh, smell! What the hell?
We discussed showers.
Quote disgust showers, yes.
We were in a sewer.
Oh!
Hypothesis.
It smelled like a swamp.
Smelled worse than a swamp to me.
Smelled a lot worse than the swamp.
What? Why are you in the sewer?
Oh, we needed to
who
look at
else?
dead bodies.
Yeah, who else would have sent us down there?
I'm sorry, what? Can you say that again?
We needed
Yeah.
to look at dead bodies.
Oh.
It was more looking for reanimated ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
that reminds
we did it before we got there, so you know. Oh well.
That reminds me. We are definitely going back there tomorrow, right? To go talk to the Voidwalker corpses.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, what?
That was what we discussed. That I could do it. I just would need to do it tomorrow. If we wanted to, find out more information about why they were summoning things.
Uh,
I think
We
it's
don't
very,
have to do it. I'm just saying I could do it if we need to.
I think it's pretty simple as to what they were doing down there. They were trying to summon more monstrosities to take out the city, seize control of it.
Well, yeah, but we already took out the leader. I think. Why would they keep doing it?
Power vacuum.
So we're not gonna do it then?
I
Because if
personally
so,
wouldn't
I'll just
want
ask
to do
Royce
it.
for something else in the morning.
If you want, you and Zaneria can go ahead and do it, but I'm not a fan of the smell, and I have better things to do with my time.
I don't. I'll go with you.
yeah, I wouldn't mind speaking to corpses.
Okay. How about you two sisters?
I mean, would you want to go?
E?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like your quest. I don't know.
I mean, I don't particularly want to go.
Okay.
It seems a little. What are you doing with the bodies? Wait, weren't you supposed to get rid of the bodies?
Well, most of them are charred at this point, so they're sort of gotten rid of.
I'm just gonna go talk to one of the dead bodies.
Like right now?
Not now, tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay, so I guess it'll just be the three of us. The two people who need light to see and the ones that hate the light. Cool.
Efficient.
It's the perfect party.
Extremely, extremely efficient.
Yeah. Wunderbar.
Anything else fun happened to you guys?
I got this eye stock and I wave it around.
Oh my god, why? What?
Yeah, that happened.
By misfortune, would you look at this for me? Do you feel confused by any chance?
What the? What? I mean, yeah.
Whoa. And he starts writing down more stuff in his notebook.
Am I not supposed to be confused by a random guy holding up a dead eye stalk? Okay.
It worked.
It works!
Just for descriptions, description's sake, like the eye is probably like about the size of like somewhere between like a baseball or a softball.
Yeah, that's how I was imagining it, which made it worse.
He's just flopping it around.
It's just like
I'm picturing an eye stalk from the giant crab from Moana.
I'm imagining that it looks like a bunch of coins in a long tube sock. Just like
Pantyhose.
The baseball at the end.
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of imagine something a little bit more rigid, like if it was just like a hand or like an arm that had like a joint on it, and then like there would be like the socket, which is fairly stiff as well. Yeah, like.
Does this confuse you? Look at it.
Does this confuse you guys?
Wait.
I'm picturing like if you like rip an onion out of the ground and like but you're holding the onion part up, so it's just like flopping as you're holding onto like grass.
We're not gonna get anything done.
No. Like, let's keep doing comparisons, guys.
Josh, what's your comparison? What do you think the eye stalk looks like?
Show us with your hands.
Yeah, show us with your hands.
Well, we will wait until you do.
Do not use your words. Only show.
He's just gonna change his profile picture for a hot second.
He's gonna get a spectator's eye stalk and just zoom in on it, and that'll be his profile picture.
And that's the end of my comparison.
Thank you, Josh.
Fabulous. Beautiful.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Amazing.
Boom.
Can always count on you, bud.
I gotcha.
So, Misty,
Tom
how
said
did
you
your
guys-
day go?
What?
Misty, how did your day go?
I was told it was a few days, so
We didn't leave until like 4 days after the end of the session, so I imagine you were gone for that period.
yeah, it was interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost track of time. We were underground for that whole time. We still didn't figure out why the Nether has made its way into our plane. But I think Didrium is getting closer to that.
You didn't find a purple portal anywhere?
No purple portal. Not even the remnants of
People
one.
eaters?
Throw Ender Eyes? Or...
I mean, I think Gorgon has a Eye of Ender.
You want
Hold
to
on,
Ender
guys.
Eye.
I got this. Starts flinging around, throws the eye stalk across the tavern.
You want to get more, it's gonna
It
break.
just kind of like splats on the ground.
But it was,
Strongholds this way.
Jeremy,
It was-
who runs the tavern, is like, come on.
it was fun. I got to do a lot of studying, and Kui was fun to work with.
Who the hell is
That's
Cooey?
good.
The Aarakocra.
Kui. And he wants to go to Skyrise too. Actually, I think he's leaving now.
Oh.
Yeah, he said after the study period, he was gonna go west to try and catch Skyrise.
Well,
No.
I mean, sounds like a productive couple of days. Did you learn anything new?
No.
Okay.
Figures if you're studying with Emit.
I actually wasn't studying with Emit, Gorgon.
I thought that was
Emit
the whole
was-
point. Weren't you
No,
two?
Emit was offering to let me join the group, but he wasn't heading the group. Didrium was. And I think it would take a little more than 3 days to figure out why an entire slice of one plane ended up in our own.
You think it'd take like 4 days? 5 days?
Yeah, about right.
Oh, we were two short guys.
Yeah,
could
I
probably
mean,
figure it out.
Didrium can handle it from here. I think Kui and I were really just there to intern, I think.
Whatever pad your resume.
Yeah. For Skyrise. Which, now, I found out I need a group. I need a group to go to Skyrise with.
Oh?
Like, yeah, like the exam, there's like an entrance exam now, and you can take it with multiple people. I think 3.
Well, where are you gonna find a group of people to take the exam with you?
I don't know! I lost Kui! Kui's already
Why doesn't-
going to Skyrise.
Well, who's Kui taking it with?
He said he has a lot of friends everywhere. So,
Well, you've got friends right here, Miss Fortune. We could take the exam with you.
thank you, but I don't know if that means you have to get enrolled in Skyrise.
I
They
do
prob-
well there. I'm very smart.
They'd probably just
I
accept
don't
me as a
think I would
professor.
either.
I already have the experience for it.
How do they feel about prayers?
I think as long as you are somewhat adept at magic, you're welcome there.
So magic prayers are good?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I can take the exam.
I don't know how much help I'm gonna be.
That's okay.
You can steal the answers, Malika.
Mm,
I think that would automatically disqualify me.
What if she used magic to steal the answers?
That is a good point. Now
I
you're
don't know
thinking
how
at
to
a
do
length.
that. I don't know how to do that.
It's okay, we'll work together on it. We'll think of something. Don't worry, Miss Fortune, we'll get you in there one way or another.
Thanks. Yeah, I was a little worried. I thought I was just gonna have to leave with Kui in order to get in. But I don't think I'm ready to go.
Why not?
I'm not really in control of what happens with my magic, so.
I mean, try it right now. See if you can hit my hand.
Gorgon's eyes widen.
What?
I don't know.
I think all my spells are damaging my guy.
That's okay. I can heal myself.
We're in the middle of a tavern.
Just give him a chill touch and give him a high five. It's fine.
You gotta jump.
I mean, okay. Hey, I have not taken a long rest since.
Pulling those all-nighters.
Okay, I was like, why am I down sorcery points? All right, okay, I'll cast a chill touch,
Woo! How does chill
and
touch?
I'll roll those 2d8s real quick.
Well, you have to roll a hit. I think that's the point.
Unless he chooses to get hit by it. Right? That's how that works?
It's chill touch. I
With-
mean, it doesn't
with
require it's not a.
Is it a saving throw?
It's not a save.
No,
it's just a-
Yeah, it's a roll.
Pretty sure it's an attack roll.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Why it's plus? Wait a second.
Yeah, proficiency bonus went up. You don't have your sevens anymore.
I don't have to add 7 anymore.
Unless you roll a 7.
Guys, I half leveled up last night from missing.
Oh boy.
So that's 23.
Oh, that hits.
Well,
I forgot that you were only rolling the attack. I thought you were rolling damage, and I was like, oh my god, Missy!
Yeah, that hits. Is she going to use sorcery points? Who knows?
Wind spell.
Also, just throws one at Gorgon.
Yeah, we're fun.
Oops. Sorry, guess
11.
I'm not ready.
11 damage. It's one of those
11
things, like,
damage.
she'll touch, it hangs on to you. So, like, the skeletal hand goes to give you a high five, and then does that thing where it's like... It's really unsettling.
It doesn't help that my hand is like this,
Yeah,
so
no, it
it's
just
going
goes-
in the little cracks.
Or it does the hand hug thing. And now you can't heal.
For 6
For
seconds.
6 seconds.
Oh, that's gold.
But that's 11.
It's
that's
necrotic
11.
though. It's not cold damage.
It's the chill touch of death.
Ah.
So you feel whatever's the opposite of your own magic.
Oh, my own mortality. Oh, that's fearful.
Oh
Anyway.
god, it's really hanging on there, huh?
Uh,
It's still like as you shake your hand.
Yeah, that's. See if anyone wants to say you can't go to this school, you just do that, and then they die because I'm stronger than them.
Whoa! I don't think killing someone helps me get in.
Just
I
like to
agree.
point out,
That doesn't
killing
seem like a
someone-
good plan.
Just would like to point out killing someone is against the law in most cities.
Skyrise
I'd
isn't
like
a
to
city,
point
it's a
out that
floating
Gorgon
island.
said most.
This is true, no.
It is definitely a way to get into some kind of school.
You just get a letter a few days later. We know.
I'm uncomfortable that multiple people here are saying this like they have experience getting into a place by killing.
Okay, I don't want to be at. I don't want to enroll there. Thank you.
Murder school.
Wait, the murder schools. Oh, I thought you meant Skyrise. I was like, that's changed.
Like,
School
ah.
The school of witchcraft and murdery.
There's a lot of. Listen, like if I chose one of my bigger spells, that's when things get iffy.
Oh, try one of your bigger spells.
No. Remember
you-
when I
Step
said I
inside.
half leveled up? My spell list has not randomized yet.
Oh, I see. Well,
I high five you.
thank you.
Just out of curiosity, do you re-roll all of your spells every level up, or do you
No.
only re-roll the new ones, or random roll the new ones?
I random roll the new ones,
Okay.
and Tom, what did you say about changing my spells? Was I able to change one?
You can swap out one. Yeah, but whenever you level up.
Oh, that's the Tasha thing, right?
No, that's normal. Changing your meta magic on ability score
Tasha's.
improvements. That's Sasha's, which I'm
Gotcha.
fine with, because like, who wants to be stuck with those?
I haven't even used one of my meta magics, and I've used the other one like
Are you
twice.
trying to tell me something?
Oh.
But yeah, I randomized the new spell.
Oh, I was curious.
Bless you.
But bless you in the
I
distance,
thought I heard someone sneeze.
Aaron. I think.
Hmm.
Oh,
So,
maybe that's what that really loud noise was.
yep. All right. Does anybody want to talk to me before I go up the stairs to bed?
Apparently, you guys had things to talk about.
Apparently.
I did what I wanted to do, and I fling around the I fling around the eye stalk again. Melika, are you confused? And then I like point the eye stalk at her.
Generally.
Good. And he writes down some more notes.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, good night.
Night.
So Justin goes to bed.
Justin himself.
By the
It's
way,
just me out
did
of frame?
did all of this happen before or after the thing with Zeneria?
The thing
This
with
is
Zanir
before.
happens while she's in trance.
Okay, so that's gonna.
when we're asleep.
Yes.
We're kind of playing wonky with time right now.
Yeah.
Fair,
Yes.
fair.
It was just to let me say hi before I went to bed.
Hello.
Hello!
I thought Throden wanted to do something, didn't he?
Zeneria wanted to talk to Throden.
That's it.
Yeah, but Throden does want to do something, I guess.
Okay.
Go to the bathroom.
Talk like
Close. Oh, Jeremy,
Oh, yes?
do you have any place that I can bathe? Or perhaps some sort of tub I could bring up to my room?
Tubs are usually heavy. You don't have one that you
I'm
can
very
bring
strong.
upstairs, but there should be
And I have kobolds!
The kobolds! I like run around to find them.
I mean, I'd say Koj and Revos are close by, and Nur is looking on the floor for where that eye went,
Ugh.
because he's kind of hungry.
Oh man.
I'm gonna like.
That's what that roll was earlier, by the way.
To see if they were interested in eating it.
To see if they were hungry.
Yeah.
Are you looking for specifically bathe or just somewhere to clean yourself?
I don't understand the difference.
Well, there's a shower upstairs. It's in the room where the bathroom is.
Okay, I can use that, I suppose.
All right.
Hey Tom, did I shower before? Throden? I remember doing it last session, and I know we were kind of wonky with time.
It's operated by kobolds. We discussed this.
Oh yeah.
Or intern wizards.
Okay, dude, visit.
But yeah,
Throden's
did I-
gonna tip Jeremy a gold coin.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can say that Gorgon already showered. Like it was like the first thing he did when he got back, kind of thing.
Yeah, all right. Did I take all the hot water?
Yeah.
I don't know how much hot water they really used. So if there was some, then you probably use a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's magic though.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, I mean, if you were to
They used all their
Cast.
spell slots on me.
Granted, destroy water. Is that a cantrip? No.
No, that's
No.
I can't do.
It's not.
if
Can you
I'm trying to
can you
think.
control how hot the water is and create and destroy water?
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't think you would be, but I also don't know what temperature it would be at. Would it just be room temperature?
That's a good point. Yeah, is it just whatever like the ambient temperature around it is?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
So
It's always a little too warm, but it's never actually warm.
Yeah.
or else they would have to create bonfire and then put a thing on it and like create destroy water in there and then like levitate the thing and then dump it.
How
Fence's
showers
floating
work in
disc.
D&D.
Floating disc. A use for floating disc, finally.
Creating a mini shower. The pipes are just tiny little sensors floating discs carrying water constantly.
So, other than bathing, Throden, is that what you wanted to do?
Yes, I smell like a sewer.
There's a Binks.
Eat the bonks. Right. Welcome lay down.
Binks is just barely in frame.
Yeah. And she blends in with the carpet.
Yeah.
But her back's right here.
Alright, so Thornton's gonna go shower. Edelweiss went upstairs. Is anyone else doing anything? Does anyone else want to do anything? And they're waiting for someone else? Because I know Zeniria's gonna wait for Thornton, I assume, then.
It was, Zenny was probably gonna go talk to Thornton, like, kind of right before bed, like after dinner, because she spends her dinner alone, eating in her room, trying to think of what the bone thing is, and being completely unable to remember it, because I feel like I rolled like a 5 to remember it again. So it's gonna be like later.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Gorgon will actually go up to Miss Fortune and say,
Well, just telling the kobolds to lie down. Hey, that's not for you. Go lay down.
Coach, lie down now, Coach.
Coach, look at me,
Lisa, sit
Coach.
down. There you go. Now you get the treat. There you go.
No.
All right.
Hi. All right. Gorgon will go ahead and say, if you're still having trouble controlling your magic, I did prepare that curriculum like a few days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if we're not doing anything tomorrow and the rest of the gang is just gonna head out into the sewers again, we could probably do that. If not, I can just play around with this thing some more. And he holds up the eye stock. Are you still confused, by the way?
Yes. Very.
Great.
Gorgon thinks it's because of the magic. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Following up my day of studying, or days of studying, with more studying.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and organize it. And then Gorgon will just go up to his room for the night, stock in hand. Kind of just like fling it around, kind of like some keys. You ever had like a lanyard with a bunch of keys and you're just flinging it around? Yeah. he's
I'm
just
very
doing like
glad that you casted Gentle Repose on this thing. Or else it would be destroyed.
That's why I'm being gentle with it. Yeah, or I'm not being gentle with it. It's fine. It's good for like 10 days or something, right?
It extends its current state by 10 days, yeah.
Cool. All right.
So like it's still a chopped off eye stalk.
Mm-hmm.
The blood and stuff is probably already like drained out of it. Like the part that's like loose is already drained out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is the eye
for
still
the most
moist?
part, it's going to retain its form.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said, is the eye still moist?
Probably not. Like based on like the checks you did earlier, you'd probably get like the inside still like a little bit moist, but like imagine like keeping your eye open for a while, it just feels dry. Like the Regenerate Pose isn't gonna stop that, so just like the edge of the eye, and then like the part where the stalk is cut off, those are probably like starting to run dry. You can blink, Alex.
All right. In that case, Gordon's probably gonna get a mug of water, and then while he sleeps, he's gonna put the eyeball in the mug just to make sure it stays moist and healthy.
Okay.
Gross.
Like a bouquet of flowers?
I was thinking like brain in a jar.
Yeah, but that works too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the
like-
one eye that's dangling out.
Yeah, the eye's in there, and then the severed stalk bit is just like hanging out.
I'm imagining Boo from Monsters Inc. when like the eye comes off and it's just sticking out of the garbage or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I just something from Infernal Legacy just showed up in my spell list. I was like, I never picked this spell.
Oh.
Sorry.
But yeah,
That
I'm
is
heading
fun.
to bed for the night.
I see that.
Yeah, it's like a weird switch. That'll be
So,
fun narratively.
That's what Gorgon was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Malika, Missy, are you doing anything?
Tonight, no, I just kind of want to hang out with Missy and go to bed.
I think I'm gonna tell Malika about everything. That's gonna be like a lot of like, and then we stared at this rock. And you know, if you hang out in there long enough, it starts to feel like weird. Like you start to like Malika just like Riley starts yawning mid.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. Oh, and character-wise, I think I told Tom earlier that I don't think Missy would have shopped in it for anything, but I made the split decision that I don't think Missy would have an arcane focus, even though I've been working with one this whole time. Because thinking about the character, I don't know where she would get an arcane focus. She's been inside her house reading books her whole life, so I guess I'll go shopping for components then. If that makes sense.
I mean, I'm fine with you saying that you would have like picked up an arcane focus or something. Maybe Malika stole it for you. I don't know.
Okay, I will think on it then. But I think narratively it just makes sense.
I mean, Gorgon could like
instead.
Gorgon could mention it tomorrow in the lesson.
What?
Gorgon could mention it tomorrow in the lesson or something.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm meting gaming a bit.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, Missy's gonna be like, and then this happened, and ooh, and Kui was like this, and then this happened, and I had dinner with Didrium, and did you know those babies weren't his babies?
Oh.
His
I thought they were
babies
his
were.
kids. And then I realized Milka's drifting off, and I'm like, okay.
I'm here. It sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I'm imagining
Glad.
Malika's like face first into the pillow, talking to Missy. So he's got oh no, that's
It was all like you have fun.
That's it for Missy.
Okay. Edelweiss, are you doing anything in your room, especially after Gorgon arrives?
Well, at the end of last session, we said, or Edelweiss wanted his own room.
Okay. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so we did that thing. So
Okay.
I don't gotta worry about anything the rest of the night, honestly. I don't gotta worry about an eyeball waking me up.
Gorgon's gonna appreciate having the room to himself.
Okay. Then if that's the case, do we want to pick up with Throden finishing his shower and talking to Zenaria?
I'm okay with that.
He was shocked at all.
Really?
Instead of
Please?
third in a towel.
Yeah, that's where my mind is going, and please specify if Thornton's just
Gorgon, Throden just comes out in only a towel.
Yeah. Yeah, and he knocks on the door, and it's like, what kind of fanfic did we watch here? Suddenly we're on Tumblr, and
Scenario blushes through a mask.
like a flashlight.
Changes to like an uwu face.
Oh no.
The way Ghost face changes in Scary Movie, like a whole new man.
That would be a
That's
scary
terrible.
movie.
God, this is terrible.
Throden walks in, the jaw on Zenaria's mask just drops.
Jesus Christ, Jason Bourne.
Because Mare said that this was on Tumblr, I'm only picturing it as like fan art stills with like the anime like pink cheeks and like
Yep.
it's
like
God.
you could see the panel. He opens the door, then there's just a panel of the doorway with him standing out, and there's steam for some reason blowing him from the bath.
I'm just picturing like the face of the cameo that Mare drew, but like wrapped in a towel. He's like doing like the smile and the smirk, but like the lower half of his body is in a towel.
Now I know what I'm doing.
Like,
for the
he's
rest of the
so
session.
charming.
Oh my god.
Towels are this.
Yeah, so, Rodden steps out of the shower, completely naked. He just stretches out his arms,
Said he's
What's
not
up?
there.
Unless.
waits a few seconds, and then he realizes the kobolds aren't there to dry him off. And he says, oh.
Hey, if
I
you
just
don't
kinda-
have them, Missy definitely has them.
Well, yeah, Missy was talking to them while he was in the shower, so I was like, yeah, well, they're not there.
Right.
Yeah. Rodden just slowly walks over to his room then. Dries off in there.
Like, did you?
Just
You gotta
walk down to the
specify
hallway.
again. Did he
Just
walk in fully naked?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Of
did.
course he did. This is Myth Rodden we're talking about.
Does anybody
He's
see?
too stupid, or he's too privileged to care.
Or hear me out. He's too proud.
He's got
Or-
nothing to be ashamed of.
It's all
I
of
think that's a
these.
mixture of
All of
stupid and
them.
privileged.
It's all of them.
Josh,
Alright.
important question.
Does anybody see him, Tom? Please tell me. Does anybody see him?
No, I rolled low.
Damn.
No one sees him. But just for
He
everyone,
rolled for it.
Did you roll like for us or for NPC? Should we all roll individually?
well, as far as I'm concerned, I think everyone's decided that they are in a room.
Yeah, unless Gorgon on his walk between his room and mine.
I have a line for this.
All right, Gorgon, roll me a d100.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, let me see here. Where are the d10s?
Can I give him any luck? I want
Gotta
this
be
to happen.
lucky to see Myth Rodden naked.
Throden's cheer presence gives me an extra d4. $42.
That's gotta work. It's the episode of the session.
Oh, that is, yeah.
I mean, I was going for something 90 or higher, but this was like
But
small
basically,
chance.
he's rolled a 100.
How big do you think this tavern is?
So based on my rolls and Gorgon's, I don't think anyone sees Throden.
Okay.
But Throden, I do have an important piece of information I need you to decide by rolling me a d20.
Oh boy. 17. Good
So,
number for Throden.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm terrified. I'm so terrified what this roll is for. The words that are about to come out of Tom's mouth are words I never wanted to hear Tom say. Possibly.
I'm glad we're on the same page then.
We're waiting.
You're the best, Josh. I love this.
Yeah, so Throden's pretty stacked.
Oh god, he rolled.
Mary?
I didn't think we'd be rolling for this.
One die roll had so much control over his whole life.
I can only imagine the episode title.
The odds were stacked in our favor.
Can I be excused from the dinner table?
Welcome back, Mare.
Welcome back, Mary.
Like, in what way?
Yeah, can you
Mary
give us
needs to know for
details?
the fan art.
Yeah, can you give us details?
Hold on, I am the artist. Is it up to my imagination?
Can
Or...
Hey, can we talk about different racial physiologies real quick and just like what's going on there?
Cold-blooded, right? Or is this... Hey, we're
Tom,
never gonna
you
get
started
past
this.
bath scene.
This is a TOS violation.
This episode's gonna be called the bath episode.
Where everything goes wrong.
Not to be confused
the
with
Hot
the
Springs
Hot
episode?
Spring episode. The hot
This
Springs
episode's
is
just
when
gonna be
we're all
called
naked.
Against TOS.
If you're from
Is it
Twitch, don't watch this video.
Oh my god.
With like a censor bar over like Josh's icon.
But where on the icon?
Alright, do we want to change topics now?
You know what they say
you
about-
started this, Tom.
Yeah, what
Where do we go from here?
All of the artists are waiting to hit the pen to paper, Tom.
You know what
I
they
can-
say
I can
about-
see
in his
Mare.
room drying off. It's all good.
Now what happens next? You were doing something.
I mean, at this point,
I
we're
have to
just
go
waiting
in
for
there.
the conversation. Yeah, you gotta go in there.
I have to go in there. Not
Zen
not
doesn't know what's
knowing.
happening.
Not knowing.
Zaneria has to go. Oh,
Zaneria has to go in there and does not know about this. Mary has to try to figure out how to react.
Zen would notice, I assume, the wet floor. But
Okay. Okay.
Zaneria knowing Throden, would Zaneria be like, I don't know if he's clothed.
This baby face. No, this poor innocent bitch. No, she would not. She would not assume anything.
Good luck there.
I'm sorry for swearing.
I feel like that's the least of the issues with this episode.
Alright. Okay. When do we eat dinner?
Don't try to change the subject.
You wanted to talk to Throden.
To throw the shower before or after dinner?
I would honestly like eating dinner is probably something you could have done like when you arrived. So you
Yeah.
like it's up to you whether you want to eat
I
before or
figured we were
after.
eating dinner when we were talking.
That was my assumption, yes.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's not. Zeddy's gotta go in there. Zeddy's gonna knock on his door. After we eat dinner as a group, and then Zeddy takes her styrofoam clam upstairs. And then Zeddy eats. And then she storms out and goes and knocks on Throden's door.
Oh, rip. Man, Throden doesn't care if he opens the door and he's naked.
No.
Hello?
Has he opened the door? No, he's just asking.
No, he just asking.
And are you busy? I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh no, that's fine. Throden opens the door.
Are we leaving this part to the imagination, or what's
Walked
up?
in, slightly embarrassed at the sight of the towel.
No, he's wearing a towel and nothing else at the moment. Still a bit wet.
If you were busy.
No, I'm not busy. Do I look busy? And he looks down at himself.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I am busy.
sorry. I just need to. I'm sorry. I need to put this in my notes. It's really important.
Obviously.
I could just come back later.
If you want to, I will try and think in that time what I was busy with, because I don't remember.
Oh no, if he thinks he'll never get dressed.
You just sit on your bed, just like thinking about nothing in a towel, and it just nothing happens for an hour.
Throwing the EXE has stopped responding.
You can get dressed.
I can get dressed. That is true.
I'll just come back in 5 minutes.
So I'm just gonna walk over to, like, I guess where he has his stuff set up. Just gonna take off the towel, start putting stuff on.
I'm uncomfortable.
I need to roll something. I don't know what.
Constitution?
Oh no.
Survival.
Survival! Her fighter.
I did decide to do Constitution. With a 9, I'm gonna go for Zeddy screams, but like a little one, and not in a way you've ever heard before. In like a surprise, like
Rodin, like, jumps up and sort of turns and has his head kind of, like, poking over his shoulder. Are you okay?
She teleports.
For a second, just standing there in his room with the door still open, I assume.
A black
And just think about
cloud.
how this happened.
A black cloud in front of his door. Zeddy down the hall against a wall, just like breathing, trying to understand what's going on.
I did a little thumbnail.
I'm scared.
There it is.
Please share that on the Discord.
Pulls.
This is the panel I was talking about.
So what are you guys doing?
Zeddy has really good perception. I just want to get that out there.
Uh-huh.
Zeddy's gonna wait 5 minutes.
I'm just gonna walk back up to the door and just poke his head out and look around. Does he see Zaneria in the hallway?
I mean, Zanir, how quickly are you leaving? Because you just, like, go down the hallway. You, like, go, like, straight to your room after that, or?
She has to stand there and deal with it for at least, like, a solid 10 seconds.
I'll say 12 for ease of turns. But, yeah,
That
so
makes sense.
Throden, if you go out and look, you can see Zaneria just down the hall against the wall.
Fern smiles and waves at her. And his head's just gonna slowly go back into his room when he closes the door.
She goes back to her room to think about her life and her choices. That makes waking up with a dude in her room so much scarier later.
Oh god.
I'll tell you to put my glasses back on.
Incredible.
Guys, welcome to Crobaton Season 2!
Yeah, so
To
Frozen
Crobaton
is just
After
getting
Dark.
puts on his once pristine splint armor, and they're just gonna head over to Zen's room and knock on the door. Hello? Zen? Are you in there? Are you okay?
Are you dressed?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. She opens the door and then thinks for a minute and then goes and opens the curtains in her room so it's not just dark.
Oh, I can see a little bit in here. Neat.
Yeah, I figured you would need that. I went to talk to you about actual things, and it's like they've all been erased from my mind and replaced with something else.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Do
Been
you?
there.
Zanny doesn't experience himbos much alone.
No. Do you think they have time for himbos in the Shadowfell?
Aren't you part of like an army of just himbos?
If you're himbo, you're dead.
Himbo, you're getting eaten by zombies.
It's like the giver, you get killed at birth.
Oh my god.
Identify himbo at birth.
You're identified as a himbo. Not making it
You're
past the
born a himbo,
ceremony.
you die a himbo.
They decide similar
Lethal
to how they
injected at
said.
6 months. Let's go.
Oh my god. Goodness. Zeddy is flustered. I don't know if Den can tell.
Oh, would that be insight?
That's
Yes.
up to you.
He cannot tell.
Okay.
She's not hiding it. Oh, he can't tell.
He rolled a 6 total.
I was gonna say, if Zenir is also wearing her mask, then it'd be extra hard.
No. No, I don't think. She at least takes her mask off and probably doesn't have her armor on or anything. Although
Oh,
now,
so now she's the naked one.
now she's nervous. She's in her under armor. Though she is nervous about what level of undress is appropriate anymore. It just. Why did you not tell the council what I said?
What?
I'm trying to get back to what I was thinking about originally. Why did you not tell the council what I said?
You mean about the chain thing?
Yes.
That was killing all the undead? Or
Mhm.
re-killing them? Oh, well, I was going to, because I don't see why we wouldn't, but then I got the sense that maybe you didn't want me to. And, that's not the easiest thing for me. I find that, picking up on other people's, body language and such is somewhat difficult, because I was raised amongst Dragonborn, and there's a lot of different things.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure you didn't want me to tell them about that, right?
Yes.
Am I right about that?
That's something about body language. Yes. No, I didn't really want them to know.
Great! I guess.
So, I appreciate it, though I feel deceitful having lied to the council.
Well, technically, I lied to the council, which I don't feel great about. But,
Well- Your list of lies is overshadowed by Gorgons, I'm sure, so...
Every minute.
Every minute.
Every
minute.
Somewhere, Gorgon sneezes.
somewhere Gorgon feels a sense of indignation and he doesn't know why.
He just gets
Every
a little
time
more
you
pissed
ring a
off.
bell, a Gorgon gets arrested.
Speaking of which, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell.
That
no!
segue.
That was
Good job,
good.
Alan. Yeah.
Well,
It's so incredibly frustrating.
Gorgon?
Yes, but that's not what I'm thinking. That's
you just gotta accept it, man.
I'm not even around and I'm frustrated. What the hell?
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where all of a sudden that guy's like, I don't know why, but Sandy is like, I don't know why, but I'm gonna kick SpongeBob's butt tomorrow.
Exactly.
Just like Gordon sitting by himself, he's like, I want to punch Zenny in the face tomorrow.
And your stupid ceramic mask.
sounds like a bigger problem for you than anyone else. But not. I'm not talking about just Gorgon. It was so. Do you want me to insult him again? I hear the ringing. It's so obvious to me that it was a Shadar-kai, and it's frustrating that I can't remember the damn significance of it.
I see.
I didn't want to say anything to the others, but the bones are something old, some ritual from a history book that my stupid old brain just can't remember. And we were hunting something that's so like me. And it's frustrating that it escaped.
Yeah, that definitely sounds frustrating. But, you're sure this is a Shadar-kai thing going on here?
It had to be, and if it's not directly a shadow dancer, then it just makes me nervous that it's some other version of us, some other thing from my people, and I feel like if I'm too violent for the rest of them, what would they think about something that could do that?
I don't think they'd like it, is my guess.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, I guess right. Gordon pats himself on the back.
It feels simpler to tell you. I know you won't mention anything to them.
Well, I'll keep your confidence, certainly. Though I do think we should try to be more open with each other. Or we could just wait until Edelweiss makes another, truth circle, I guess. And then we could talk about it. Or I could make a truth circle. I can do that now.
You can?
I can. I might need to sleep first, though. Magic is weird.
That would make me nervous. I don't want us to have to keep doing that.
Then I won't make a truth circle.
I don't know. I'll bring it to the rest of the party if it becomes necessary, but I just would like to keep something so brutal and so connected to me from the others in fear of making my people look more monstrous than they already seem.
I can understand that.
I figured you would. I guess I guessed right as well.
See, this is why you and me are the brains of this party.
Are we really?
Yes, that's what I just said.
There's just downstairs, like flopping on the floor, dying. Everyone's like, "What's going on?" I'm not really here for thinking. I'm here to hit things.
So am I. Why, Justin?
I'm sorry. I'm
So-
sorry.
I'm so
It was
nervous.
right there.
So, is that all you wanted to talk about?
Is it a daywalker thing?
Is what a daywalker thing? You're going to have to be more specific.
I guess not.
Oh,
Alright. No, that's all. Thank you, Thoden.
Great. I have a question for you, though. Are you okay? Because you kind of started to smoke earlier and scream and left, and I'm not sure why.
It was the not daywalker thing. I was startled.
Broden nods. Well, see, now I have something I have to figure out. I'll think on this.
What? What do
I'm
you
gonna
have to
turn
figure
around
out?
and bump into the door and start
What?
feeling around for the doorknob.
It's not that dark. What do you have to figure out?
Is it not that dark? I thought it was like nighttime.
It's probably like pretty dark.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably
But Zenny
dim light,
thinks it's
so
not
like
that dark.
it's probably dim
Ooh.
light for Thoden.
Yeah. You know where the
Oh.
door is. You're not sure quite how far. You look a little silly.
Good night, Zen. Hope you trance well.
You too. Well, sort of. I hope you sleep well, Den.
I probably won't. Good night.
Good
And,
night.
go back to his room.
If only they knew. Zenny would not trance well that night.
Then he,
So ends that little episode right there.
then he stays up, thinking about her life, looking confused for a while.
And then gets woken up to be more confused.
He gets woken up. It's like, Jesus Christ, what are these people doing?
It's Jason Bourne.
Zenny goes to sleep, and it gets worse.
So if anyone's confused about what we're talking about, there was a thing we roleplayed last session.
You should go tune into it if you want to find
I
out
don't
what we're
get
talking
to know.
about.
I wasn't there.
I have been purposely being slightly vague about it. just so Mare can at one point figure out, oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to keep the player character void.
But I mean, like, if you actually want to know, you can. We'll tell you, or you can just watch the episode, whatever you prefer. It's towards the
On
end.
YouTube.
Is that thing?
Is there anything anyone else wants to do this night?
nope.
I'll take your silence
Yes.
as nothing.
Croden collects the kobolds from downstairs, I guess. Other than that, no.
Okay. Yeah, I would assume that would happen eventually.
I definitely had them, so you'd have to collect them from me.
Yeah.
You'd probably knock on our door. There's like a scramble of kobolds, because Malek and I are passed out, and the kobolds like scurry over and they open the door.
Croden just pokes his head in. Good night. Closes his door. Other than that, I'm good.
Okay. Then everyone, if you haven't already, you can benefit from a long rest.
Hey.
And I would like to know who goes downstairs first in the morning.
Not Rodin.
Gorgon,
Not Malika.
Gorgon will probably head downstairs first, anticipating a busy day of fiddling with eye stalks and teaching a young youth.
Zenny usually gets up kind of early and tries to do yoga with Edelweiss.
All boys up. Yogaing.
If you're yogaing, I'm also yogaing.
But if you're up, are you going downstairs or are you doing it upstairs in your rooms?
Is there a lot of sunlight in these rooms?
I'd say like between the rooms that you have access to, you can find a room with sunlight.
Then it'll be upstairs. I won't be the first one done.
Alright, so Gorgon wants to be the first one down then?
Sure.
Alright, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Oh boy, let's go. I'm gonna use the chunk dice. That is going to be a total of 17.
Okay. So you go downstairs normally, like, probably getting ready for breakfast or something. Jeremy's there behind the bar. He looks, like a little bit shaken. When he sees you come down, his eyes, dart over across the room. In the opposite corner of the tavern, is a, person kind of like passed out on the table. Lots of like bags and stuff around them. Do you take further notice of them?
Gorgon will probably head up to where Jeremy is and and sort of just say, "Morning, Jeremy. One of the drunks not making up to his room?"
No, she insisted on staying down here. You might want to go talk to her.
Does Gorgon recognize her?
Based on your perception check, you do not. If you get closer, I'll give you like more information and maybe you can deduce something out of it.
Okay, well before he goes off, he'll probably ask, "Why? Who is she?"
Best she explains herself. She didn't give me the whole rundown.
Okay. Alright, then Gorgon will start making his way over.
Okay. So when you get closer, you can notice like I said, there's like several bags like around her on the floor. So she's like kind of like passed out like face first onto the table. You can tell she has like a gray skin, slightly greenish tint to it, long brown hair with a little bit of red in it. You'd probably guess it's like dyed, not like natural. The left side of her face is shaved, but she's like kind of like laying like this, so like a lot of her hair is like kind of going over it. She's wearing leather armor that's like definitely not brand new, some wear and tear to it. And what you notice also is when you get closer, there's like almost like this like large wad of fur, like past like some of the bags on the floor.
Is it an animal? Is it like her kill? Is it breathing?
With your perception,
Does it look tasty?
You might notice that it is breathing.
Okay. Well, Gorgon goes ahead and like confidently walks over, and then he'll kick the table and pop a squat down across from her and says, "Morning."
So she kind of gets started. She kind of catches herself on the table, like the hair still kind of like over her face. And what you can see, like when you get like a better look at her face, she is an orc. She kind of like looks up at you, Gorgon, like very like dazed eyes, like possibly hungover. And she like kind of just like stares at you like through the hair for a moment. Not very happy.
Gorgon subtly cringes in the back of his mind. Barkeep said I should talk to you.
Hey, Gorgon?
Yeah.
Gorgon Ergnot?
Professor Gorgon Ergnot, archaeologist, historian, and chronicler. How can I help you?
She kind of like tries to get up, like using the table as like leverage to stand up, and you watch as the like table like starts to tilt toward her, like almost like it's going to fall over, and then it quickly like shifts back. What you hear is like a slight growl, and if you look under the table, there is a wolf there, and its paw kind of like sits on top of the like the middle of the table, because like I'm imagining this is like that kind of table, not like a 4 legs. Kind of like holds on to the center of the table, kind of like balancing it for her. She does get a little bit closer to you, and she kind of like takes a swing as if to punch you in the face, and she misses and kind of like stammers off to what would be your right.
Okay. Gorgon will kind of go ahead and stand up, and he'll be ready to cast a spell, but he doesn't prepare a specific one yet. And he goes ahead and says, have we met before? He doesn't look familiar yet to me, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're a difficult one to find, Gorgon.
Well, from someone like you, that's intentional.
You definitely get like another like set of like daggers, like eyes, like looking at you angrily. Oh yeah? And why would that be?
Not exactly on good terms with our kind.
I know.
She's a gray orc, right?
Yes.
You know, for an orc, you really are very vague.
What?
Cut to the chase. Why are you trying to hit me here?
You never returned to Gorgon.
Did I ever say I was? I don't even remember saying goodbye.
To be fair, I wasn't around for that part.
The hell are you even talking about?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, alright. That's gonna be 22.
There's so many ways this could go.
I'll be honest. I have no.
Long lost lover, long lost child. The thoughts. What? This is a fanfic episode.
How young does she look, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
A child.
About like for an orc, she's about like 20. So I think like
so like middle aged.
I wouldn't say quite middle aged, but definitely
young adult.
Yeah, I'd say like a little bit more than young adult. Like I'd say like maybe like 30s kind of thing, got that kind of range.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
I don't know the exact span of life, because when they say how old or how long orcs live, they're like, yeah, they don't live that long because they fight a lot. But they also do in fact die much earlier than, say, humans.
Yeah,
that makes sense now.
You know, like, Gorgon's got all the stereotypes. Is he just gonna fit into the deadbeat dad here?
Oh no.
Does,
This is Kaylee moment.
does it
It
take
is.
one to know one, Gordon?
Oh no.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
Not a clue.
Fine, and she'll kind of like brush herself off, reach out a hand to, like as if to like shake your hand. My name's Drenna. Drenna Urgnat.
Bullshit.
I am the first daughter of Turgoth and Shigar.
It is a fanfic. Of
I am the first daughter of who?
Turgoth
get
and
this stuff?
Shigar.
I'm gonna put my money on sister, long lost sister at this point.
Yeah,
Thank
sister's
you.
a good option.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sticking with a child.
Chat, make your bets.
Although I don't know, I can't imagine with Gordon's ego, him being in a relationship with anybody.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Don't make that sound. I'm already betting on a child.
Man, it's a good thing I didn't come downstairs first.
It would have been interesting.
I'm gonna actually.
This is the most productive.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go ahead. What kind of boots is she wearing?
Fine leather boots.
Are you a foot person?
This is important.
Mm.
Do they
Didn't she
look
run away?
Do they look familiar?
Make a perception check.
All right, I'm gonna use.
Just
I'm
make sure
gonna
you can
use
get like a
the-
good look, cause like at a glance you can say there's leather boots on her feet, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's not great. That's gonna be 12 total.
Yeah, I'd say like with that, like you're able to like look at her feet without like drawing like too much attention to the fact that you're looking at her boots. But what you do see is like you recognize that as familiar craftsmanship.
He'll go ahead and he'll go ahead and say, "Show me the bottom of your boot."
Context. This is like a wild ride.
Yeah.
Well, you look at the bottom of the boot, it says Andy on it.
Perfect.
Well, no, she shows you the bottom of her boot.
Does it show like my dad's signature on it or a marking of his?
I wouldn't say it's like a signature. There's probably yeah, more like a marking, kind of like a branding kind of thing. Not quite like Nike logo or something, but
And what was her name again?
oh, yeah, I can give you that too. Drenna.
Drenna. Okay, that's how I thought it was spelled. Okay, so say I did believe you, kid. What do you want?
Well, at the start that we sent letters, lots of letters, to you.
That might have been mighty difficult considering I didn't leave a forwarding address.
No, we had to do our own research. We know you've been in Salona, but when I went there, you were already gone.
Well, I have things I have to do.
I understand. We've wanted you to come home for some time, Gorgon.
Sorry, we?
Yes.
Who else?
Our parents. The
They
other
haven't kicked the
siblings.
bucket yet? God, what? Dad's got to be close to like 50 by now?
You're right. Yes. They've seen better days.
Yeah, I bet.
Father still tries to work. But some of your brothers have already taken up the business.
Jesus, Mom and Dad got busy.
You have no idea.
So, why do you want me to come home?
Well, by the time I was already of age, they had already decided that they wanted to reach out to you again. But, Mother's been sick for some time.
And what do they want me to do? I'm not a doctor. I mean, I am a doctor, but like not that kind of doctor.
She would like to see you, Gorgon.
I don't see why. The only thing that they ever made me do was put me to hard work. Hell, they never even cared about what I wanted.
Their perspective has changed, Gorgon.
Why? What happened?
Sometime after you left, I was young at the time. Magic was a bit more accepted among our kind. Not to the extent of, say, like, the elves. I'm sure you're familiar with.
Oh yeah, they're a fun time.
But, some of your siblings have taken up magic.
Really?
Even I can perform basic things.
Show me.
Okay. She doesn't have a lot of stuff to show, but okay, this one's good enough. Alright, so you watch as, a, like, fog just kind of fills up the entire room.
Okay. Not bad. Can I tell what she casted?
Make an Arcana check.
Alrighty. That's what was it? That's 22.
22. Okay. So.
Oh, sorry, 20 total. Sorry.
20. Okay.
The 3 looks like a 5 sometimes.
So you do see that, or you do recognize, like, the kind of somatic components that she uses are a bit different than what you'd be, like, familiar with. Just because it's not of, like, an arcane nature that her magic seems to come from. But you can tell that she casted Fog Cloud.
Fog Cloud. Alright. Did she cast it well?
There's a lot of fog, Gorgon.
Yeah. Yeah.
After a
Whether or
moment
not
or two.
that was her intention.
After a moment or two, she'll like dispel it, and the fog will start to.
She knows to spell magic too. I don't even know that. You know.
No, it's just concentration. So she's up concentrating.
I know. I know. I'm just teasing. She'll say, "Who the hell has been teaching the orcs magic?"
I'm not sure. I kind of just picked it up on my own.
Well, if you are my sister, it makes sense that you'd have some of my brains.
Alright.
Just had to check my intelligence stat right there.
So, really, you didn't get any of the letters?
No.
You sent them to Salona.
You sure? I mean, are you sure you spelled it right?
I need to know, are you trying to insult her?
Not her specifically, more or less just the intelligence of orcs in general.
George doesn't need to try anyway. He just
Take an
insults
insight
people.
check, Tom.
I will. That was a natural 20.
Yeah. It's not. He's not like insulting her specifically. He's already like seen that she's smarter than the average bear, but like, it's more or less he's insulting the orcs in general.
You really have been far from us for a long time, haven't you?
I don't know what you guys are like now, but when I was there,
I know how to spell my name, Gorgon.
I mean, I could spell my name too. But I remember orcs were only concerned with one thing: fighting the craft that their families have been passing down to them for generations that don't really help a whole lot of people in the long run. And just being stuck in their ways. So when you come to me telling me that you're my sister, that my parents are somehow still alive, and that all of a sudden orcs have learned magic, kind of seems a bit hard to believe. But the fact that orcs can't send a letter across the continent, that's pretty easy to believe, especially considering that transportation's kind of dangerous in the first place.
Fair enough. So, are you coming with me?
I can't. I won't.
Why not?
Considering I have other obligations, I have to get back to the university at some point. I have to fund my next dig. I have a new student I'm actually taking on today.
Fine. I'll just stick around until you have time.
Oh shit, I got a follower.
Rupee!
I thought Throden was supposed to get the scribe.
Now hold on a second here. I don't need another mouth to feed.
I can
Or
take care of
argue
myself
with.
just fine. And I take care of him just fine too, and you see the wolf under the table, kind of just chilling.
Forgot about the wolf.
Yeah, I forgot about the wolf too for a
Hey,
second. He's been
hey.
pretty quiet.
Hey, there's no party in the world that wants 2 rangers. There aren't many that want 1.
At least this one won't burn up in the sun.
Here's our day
get
ranger.
both-
Here's our
Yeah,
night
we got-
ranger.
Yeah, exactly. We got best of both worlds.
Mm.
We accept all kinds of rangers here.
Yeah, and what exactly is the toughest thing you've taken on?
She kind of ponders for a moment. Well, not on my own, but with a party, we took down a giant.
Ooh, a giant. I darn near hang out with one every day.
At what point does one of us show up? And
Yeah, I'm actually
sit in
wondering
the
it
corner?
myself.
When
I-
does Goliath yoga end?
Yeah. I'm waiting for this as well.
We're us all sitting in the corner, like sipping tea, like.
And-
We're actually
We've
betting
eaten
on whether or
breakfast.
not that's his girlfriend, sister, or daughter.
Well, I'd say at this point, maybe like Edelweiss and Zanera can come down because I think they said they were getting up early.
Mhm.
So, yeah, if you'd like, you can come down and you see Gorgon talking to someone you've never seen before.
He looks mildly annoyed, and so does she.
And so that's why we call it the cloudy night. Oh. Guten Morgen.
I suppose that makes sense. Oh,
I
Gorgon.
suppose, although, like, Gorgon being annoyed and whoever he's talking to also being annoyed doesn't seem unusual.
This is clearly how I feel when I talk to Gorgon. I told multiple people about that last night.
No.
Gorgon, who's your friend?
No one. Just some loon.
I'm Drenna. His
Hello?
sister.
Allegedly.
You know when you wake up in the morning and you wish you had prepared Circle of Truth?
You should speak to Den about that too.
Hmm. So, hello, I'm Edelweiss.
Here's the giant he hangs
She
out
kind
with.
of. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. She kind of like stares at you, like kind of like sizing you up. So when you said you hang out with a giant, you meant a half giant.
A very impolite loon.
I mean, yeah, my hand's been out for a couple of seconds.
Just put it down. She's not going to return the favor.
She's Gorgon's sister.
Eventually, she'll meet your hand.
I'm
Firm handshake.
convinced.
Ooh, fun.
How tall is she?
Did I have that? I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't decide on actual height, but standing up straight, she's like just over Gorgon's height, like just barely. Like
She's
like,
taller than me? Gorgon does his best to stand up very erect so that way he can meet her height.
Why
It's
that
over.
choice of word?
The episode.
The-
Given
to
everything that's
continue-
happened, like one break maybe?
the Inu episode, Gorgon's over 6 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what is he? He's exactly, where is he? Come on, description load, please. Alright, 6'2".
Okay. Cool.
She's
So
probably
he's-
beefier than I am too, right? Because Gorgon's like scrawny for an orc.
Yes, she is stronger than Gorgon.
Mm-hmm.
Zenny kind of watches the interaction with Edelweiss and waits to see what she does.
Gets the popcorn out ready.
She's gauging the social situation.
I just finished my popcorn.
So, why do you say that she is allegedly your sister?
Yes.
That wasn't a yes or no. That was a why.
Why? Because when I left home, I didn't have a sister.
Yeah, and how long has that been?
Let's see. Carry the 2. 20 years now?
So that's enough time to have more children.
Oh, believe me, according to her, Mom and Dad have been busy.
Are you his sister?
Yes.
Inside check.
I knew that was coming.
Save. I got a 24.
I got a 22. Yeah, 22.
I think we know.
Yeah, there's obviously like a hint of like annoyance in her voice, but as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth.
No, I think she's telling you the truth.
Oh my god, do you believe everything you hear from a random stranger that walks into a pub?
No, but I like to look at people, and sometimes they lie with their faces. I don't think she is.
I think the more important question is whether or not she's here to cause trouble.
Oh, believe it or not, believe me, she already is. She wants me to go back home for some reason.
You're denying a reason to go see your family?
It isn't my first choice to do.
Why not?
That broke my heart a little.
The rest of the party gets very upset, and suddenly Gorgon realizes why we have issues, why this dissonance exists.
And I was just like, how could you?
Yeah, come on, guilt trip.
My family and I don't exactly see eye to eye. In fact, I don't see eye to eye with most other orcs.
People.
No, orcs.
People.
Let's be real, I keep a blanket for him, not for, his benefit. It's really for us.
Gordon's kind of just starting to steam here a bit.
What's it gonna take for you to believe me? Your friends seem to.
Edelweiss has believed a lot of things. We one time convinced them cold bolts were chickens.
No, I believe that on my own.
Alright, maybe he's not the greatest source, but what about her?
Ambiguous gender person. What about that?
You notice that like she couldn't identify what race she was just by looking at her.
Gorgon kind of just like looks at Zeneria and then looks back at like Drenna, and then says, "All right, fine, you got me there. Even still, we have more important things to do than to just go back home. I don't know if you heard recently, but the city was just taken over by an army of undead."
Yes, that might have come to reach me once I got here.
Yeah, and then who do you think has been the one cleaning that mess up? And he kind of like points to himself.
Not you.
Well, read it and weep, young lady.
Gorgon has been helpful. We've all been working towards getting rid of the dead. And so then he goes to say something else and then decides not to.
Well, I don't see any undead, so your job must be done.
Well, actually, Zeneria and Edelweiss were going down there to check for the remnants of the undead.
You weren't?
Like I said, I'm taking on a new student today. I have other things to do.
She was guy in there, buddy.
Did you want to come along?
I'm not leaving his side.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, before we go any further. Zenny has a mildly aggressive grip on her chains. What is your plan, your course of action if he decides not to go with you?
I follow him around until I can bring him home.
And by what means do you plan to do that?
Probably won't be useful to take him by force.
I'm sorry, did you
As
say
if you
force?
could.
I don't think she can do anything.
Jeremy, you got pancakes this morning?
Jeremy's behind his bar sweating.
What about your
Beautiful.
babes?
I just want you all to think about when she showed up here last night. He was the only one to deal with.
Right. Jeremy, you're shaking.
Yeah, so
Bud?
Hey, what's that spot on your pants?
What about blueberries? Blueberries are great in the morning.
Coffee.
yeah.
So it is
Tieflings come down and we're like, pancakes and coffee.
So misfortune is coming down.
Yes, I've inserted myself.
Perfect.
And Malika's slowly coming behind her, but not quite as. She's just a few steps behind.
Misfortune, Melika. Great. We can get started. We can get started with our lesson early.
That's what you call your student?
Huh?
What? No.
What?
That's her name. I mean, her real name is Fortune, but like we all call her Misfortune. It's a family nickname she has. It's complicated.
So
Wait.
charming to find that orcs spend so much time insulting people, and it's not just Gorgon.
What did you walk into? I like turn around, my tail's whipping Malika.
Don't worry about it. Let's just go get your first lesson started. Let's go.
No.
What? I didn't get my pancakes.
We can get pancakes later.
Blueberries! Malika, save me some blueberries!
Yeah, I'll bring you some.
Miss Fortune, was it?
Who's... Hi!
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay,
It's his sister.
Have you ever
Oh
been
my
to
God.
Achaidh?
Oh Jesus.
what is happening? You have a sister?
Allegedly.
I'm Drenna.
Hi! I'm Misfortune. You can call me Missy.
Misfortune. Have you ever been to Achaidh?
No, that was insulting enough. No. What now?
Achaidh.
I gotta look at a map.
It's the big island to the northeast of the dog.
None of us can tell because the map is so messed up.
No, okay, so it's underneath the sea in Clean and the.
Oh, thank
yep.
you for circling it. So
That works. That works.
Thank you for circling it so that you wrote through the word.
No, this is the furthest north I've been.
Would you like to see it? It's the home
Who
of the
are
orcs.
you? Wait.
Exactly! Exactly!
I mean,
I'm Gordon's sister. I'm trying to bring him home. He's being
Oh.
difficult.
Gorgon, why don't you want to go home?
Oh my God.
No, this is important. Why would you not want to go home?
Like I said, just didn't see eye to eye with everybody back home.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, they've changed.
Okay, look. Orcs changing is the biggest lie of the century.
I mean, there's only one way to find out if they've changed.
Yeah, but if Gorgon doesn't want to go home, it's not really. I guess I find it a little. I'm not gonna. Okay, never mind. I just think he has a right to think how he wants, I guess.
Why did you come also out here? I mean, like you said, you want to bring him home, but like, why? You've spent 20 years not bringing him home.
We've reached out for years in letters that apparently he never received. Orcs don't live very long, so our parents are nearing the end of what we'd expect them to.
What? Gorgon has 2 weeks left. How are his parents alive?
That's the unbelievable part. Apparently my father's pushing 50 right now.
I don't know.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes, for an orc, it's like you should be dead right now.
Maybe it's the magic. Medicine does wonders.
Well, I tell you, our mother's not living because of magic. She's been sick for some time, and anything that we've tried to cure her with hasn't worked. In fact, it sometimes makes it worse.
Well, have you tried finding God? Seems to work pretty well for Edelweiss.
We've tried speaking with those of the divine. Same result.
Origin. I'm gonna like. Now I'm changing tone. I'm like pulling out a shirt.
Hmm.
This would, I guess, be your only chance to talk to her one more time.
Gorgon kind of just goes, seeing that he's being pressured by everybody, and kind of just goes like, "Fine, but I'm only gonna be there for 2 days." And he goes and points his finger at Drenna.
I'll take that. I suppose your stud's coming along.
Huh?
I was going to ask if we should wake up Dan and see what he thinks, but if there's been a decision, I'm sure he'll be happy to take a trip.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, it is for you to decide, Gorgon, and I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm happy to go along since you don't look like you can go through that alone.
It's not that I can't go through it alone, it's that I don't want to. My parents darn near wouldn't let me do anything that I would have wanted. The whole reason why I left is just so I could have the freedom to pursue what I would like to do.
Could you go, because it would make me feel better?
There will be plenty of time to practice magic on the boat ride. It's gonna be a few days.
No, that's not why. I didn't get to say goodbye to my mom.
Fine. But I'm giving you extra work on the syllabus.
Yeah, I think I could deal with that.
Joanna kind of like whistles. I can't whistle on command. I can't. Sometimes I can whistle, sometimes I can't. I don't know, but I'm not doing it today apparently. She whistles and the wolf kind of comes up to her side.
Oh, is that thing allowed in here?
That's a good point.
Do you look at Joanna or do you look at Jeremy? Do you guys look at
What is?
Drenna or do you look at Jeremy? I'm asking.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, what's the pet policy in here?
That one's fine.
Gordon just like.
Want
This
your
inn
hand
is
near
run
its
by
mouth.
kobolds. So.
Are you really comparing kobolds to animals, Mrs. Fortune? It's pretty
We're all
racist.
animals, Gordon.
Well,
Look at
I'm
all those
certainly
things.
not an animal. Maybe the other orcs.
this is Lug.
Lug? Like
L-E-G, Lug.
like rhymes with jug.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Like a
hug.
lug nut.
Um,
I'm gonna stand behind Gordon a little bit.
I'm going to go wake up Dan. We're going to finish the things we plan to do today before we deal with this, right?
I guess it's up to Gordon.
Maleka at this point, after like the wolf has been called over, she's just in full like half asleep disbelief, and so she just kind of like stressed out, like stumbles to the bar to get Jeremy to give her a cup of coffee so she can wake up and figure out what is happening and why there's a wolf at her feet. So she's getting coffee.
No decision making here.
As Zaniri makes her way up to the Throdon's room, he'll call out to her. You might want to make sure that the kobolds stay in the room. He looks hungry, and he points to Lug.
Gorgon, you would know Lug is the Orcish word for friend.
Cute. Zenny gets a cup of coffee that she takes upstairs and like moves her mask up and drinks it as she goes and knocks on Throne's door.
All in one.
She opens the door and with a massive kind of
Pushing it and getting the cup up.
Nur opens the door when she knocks. And just sort of stares up at her.
Is Den awake?
Doge and Revos are walking about the room and Throdon is still in bed.
I'm pacing, just waiting for him to wake up.
She like, it's like keeping a dog inside. When you come in, she like ushers him inside and shuts the door behind her.
He does try and sneak out, but with the door closed, his shoulders just sag and he accepts his defeat.
He opened the door! He opened
You do it again!
He's not very smart, guys.
Listen, the three of you should really stay in here for a minute. Then she just stands there sipping for a minute. Then
He's a heavy sleeper.
Think about last night, Zeneria, or what's that?
Does it look like he's wearing clothes?
yeah.
There's a sheet covering him, so who knows?
Zen spent the whole walk up the stairs like, why did I volunteer to do this? She from like as far away as she can, kicks the mattress. Not just the bed frame, but like the mattress. Just a little bit. Done.
Oh! Hi, Zen. He sits up and, yeah, he's wearing clothing.
Thank
He
God.
wakes up with as much chipper as he does. He has every day. Oh, hello!
A lot has happened.
That's great! I like it when things happen. It's exciting. I'm just gonna scratch and get out of bed.
Gorgon's sister is downstairs,
Okay.
and she wants him to go back to Orator.
All right.
So we're probably
Is he
all
going back?
So we're probably
Is he
all
going back?
Yes, we're probably all going with him.
Oh, it'll be a fun little trip then.
It'll be a long time on a boat.
Well, I've been on a boat for a long time before, so nothing new to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I gotta think about if Miss Fortune's ever been on a boat.
She gets violently seasick.
I mean, she lives on the coast, but that don't mean she's been on a boat.
Adventures on Horses, Part 2.
If you've been on a
I forgot
boat,
about the horses.
like for Missy, I think if you've been on a boat, it's probably been like a smaller one, like maybe like a
Yeah, I don't-
rowboat kind of size,
Yeah.
not like an actual ship.
You
Yeah.
do live in a swamp. Something else happened that I don't know if I want to tell you about yet.
Oh, is this another not Daywalker thing?
No.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
No.
But I can think about other things at the same time. I'm very good at multitasking.
No, you can just think about one for now.
Okay. Wait, Gordon has a sister?
And that's where we end the session.
This was news to everyone, including Gordon.
That would have been a really good way to end the session.
Cut, fade to black.
Now
That's
you know
right.
where to end the VOD, Tom.
Gordon is doing his
That's
best.
where the animation is gonna end.
Yeah. It was news to everyone, including him.
Yeah, good for him.
He doesn't.
Sisters are great, except when they're not.
He doesn't seem to think so.
He'll get used to it, I'm sure.
Also, she has a wolf.
A wolf.
Yes. And Gorgon warned that it might eat the kobolds, and I don't know how true that is. If me saying that is going to make them panic, if you should explain something to them, I don't know.
What I'm hearing is that there's a puppy for them to pet, and I think they're going to be very excited about it.
Oh god!
So we arrive at Ardwar with 2 kobolds.
The animation will actually end
And an
with a
extra
freeze
large
frame. Yeah, it'll end with the freeze frame of the 3 kobolds going towards the puppy.
Oh Christ.
That's a weird god.
Yeah. Throden, your optimism is unsettling at times.
Oh, you sound like my sisters now. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start getting into his day clothes and his armor.
I'm gonna let you get dressed. We're still going into the sewers. You can go ahead and get dressed. She leaves.
Cool. Thorin explains to the kobolds in Draconic how they have to be careful when they pet the puppy.
I want to say that the careful might go through their heads, but they are excited about a puppy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Thank you.
You have the plague.
You have the plague.
You have the plague.
You have the plague. So we go back downstairs.
Okay. Okay.
No one has to play.
Well, Gordon's mother does.
Too soon.
Oh.
He has 2 days. She has half of one.
Oh,
It's about right for work time.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
No,
That was
2
1
days.
week.
I mean, it takes time
That's
to get
before the time skip.
Time skip the worst thing that Alex can hear about his character. Yeah, so a year goes by. Oh no.
It's even worse for Gordon. He's got 2 weeks.
So that's 6 months into the time skip. But anyway, is there anything else going on downstairs while Zanira gets thrown?
Fortune is deciding if she wants to ask about petting the puppy, but she'll stay behind Gorgon for now.
I'm drinking my coffee, staring at the wolf as it is like slowly coming into focus in the back of my brain.
I mean, it is sitting like on its hind legs, like next to Drenna. Like it seems trained. Like you don't need a high insight to see that it's like at least obeying her commands, kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we never had pets, except for this one bat that kept coming back every summer.
I think Malika is also just projecting everything that has happened this morning to her half asleep onto the wolf because that was the most recent insane thing. And so she's just kind of staring at that as she's trying to process what the fuck is going on with Gorgon.
I feel like Malika is like, she's like Legolas, where once you've seen it a couple of times, you go back and you just watch Malika in the background of every scene. Like every time something's happening, you just see Malika in the back being like, what are you doing? Like, why is this happening? And making really great faces. And judging everyone.
Yeah, that's, as an older sister vibe, that's pretty accurate. I'm just always like, wait, slow down. I am very tired.
I think a wolf would have been too big to fit in our house.
Oh yeah. It would be the house.
My younger brother
It
tried to
would
sneak
be-
in a cat once. That didn't go well. It had fleas.
It would be the big bad wolf. Like, it would blow our house down with, like, half a sneeze.
And then that cat almost ate our bat. And, you know,
Cat and bat.
Bad.
but the bat was like, you know, he was there first.
I guess around now, Thorn will come down with the kobolds and go. Good morning, all. I hope you slept and/or tranced well.
Is he like that every day?
Oh, every day.
Yes.
And I'm normally the closest to him. And he smiles at her.
Oh, hello. You must be Gordon's sister. I've heard almost nothing about you.
Allegedly.
Stick out his-
Allegedly.
What was the last part, Josh?
He sticks out his hand to shake.
She's a bit reluctant at first, like a bit confused as well. But she will go and like shake her hand, like decent grip.
With Rodin, by the way.
Drenna, Argonaut.
Are you sure it's only alleged? She has the same name as you, Gordon.
Gorgon kind of just like, with a deep scowl, just looks over at the Rodin.
Is that a yes?
Malika and I sure do have the same name.
Jimmy, where's my coffee? And he kind of slaps down on the bar.
Give me Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Nope.
No, it's better.
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Peterson.
It's Jimmy now.
That's in character.
It's Jeremy. It's Jeremy Gordon.
I'm
can
gonna,
also call
I'm
him
gonna
Jerry,
see...
No.
They killed Jerry. No.
I thought that was the ghosts.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's
see...
the bad kind of Jerry. My ass, he's not one of those.
Malika?
I'm gonna see Jeremy like flinch when Gorgon yells, and I'm just gonna be like, I'll take care of him, and I'll like grab if it's like a pot of coffee that he has like sort of nearby, I'll just grab it and pour him a cup.
Yeah,
and-
is it like a is it Holiday Inn where they always have coffee out like 24/7 and it's awesome.
I want to say he probably like put it like on like the back shelf. Like there's like the top counter, and then like there's like a little shelf like right next to it. So like Malika can probably like stand up and reach over and grab it. Yeah, so it's not without a reach kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely like tell him to go in the back maybe. and take care of the coffee myself.
Thank you. And he'll go in the back and start to make pancakes.
Blueberries.
Is Drenna and Lug gonna go in the sewers or?
I go where Gorgon goes.
So, like, what was
So-
it like growing up with his family?
His family, not yours.
You're asking Drenna this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it always rolled for social awkwardness, and he rolled a nat 1, so he's gonna ask everything.
Now, if you rolled for social awkwardness, does rolling a nat 1 mean
Do you
he isn't awkward?
you mean you
Or-
rolled for like social ability?
Like, ability
It
to
was
see
like
what he
a-
was gonna do was weird, and he rolled a nat 1, so he has no idea that this is not socially etiquette.
I'll call it a social saving throw that you critically failed.
Yes.
Got
No,
it.
yeah.
Good.
It's a good way to put it.
Good.
Well,
Like, did they keep his room for him in case he came back? Like, what happens there?
they did keep his room.
Oh, that's cute.
The stuff he left behind, still there. It's hard to summarize 20 years without him. But, Pa was a shoemaker. Two of his brothers have taken that up.
Was?
Knew it.
He still does some work, but for the most part, he's retired.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
That's surprising.
He tends to be forgetful these days.
Yeah.
But I guess I should actually explain the infamy our family kind of has. So I was the first daughter after Gorgon left. From my understanding, Mother had just gotten pregnant when he left. Then after me, something very strange happened. You know how some people have twins?
Yes?
I see. Yeah.
They had dodecatuplets.
No, but
They just kept having twins.
Oh, it's like that Nazi experiment in Argentina where there's like a whole town full of twins.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask.
Ignoring that real quick.
So twins.
Sort of.
What do you mean?
Twins
sort of?
in the sense of there was 8 of them.
Oh, is there for octuplets?
Wait, was it
Yes.
8 twins or like octuplets? Like 8
Octuplets.
sets of twins, or are there
Octuplets.
just 8 twins? Octuplets. Okay.
Octuplets.
Octomom, got it.
Yes, that's the name that's been thrown around, I believe.
The labor.
Yes, and I was
No, they slice you open at that point.
I was 2 when the rest of them were born. I wasn't much help.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm glad you weren't required to help.
Nah,
How-
knowing Dad, he would have tried.
Hey, how many have made it this far?
You asking
Does
that out
Daenerys
loud,
ask?
my guy?
No. But depending on your accuracy level, the answer is low.
Hold on.
Oh no!
This die has to go away.
Are we?
Why are you rolling for that?
Because
Social
I'm
awkwardness.
rolling my social awkwardness.
Yeah, Justin wants the answer to the question to be asked.
Let's roll to see how many of them survived.
I mean,
Or-
I always rolled a 1, so he doesn't realize that it's a bad question to ask.
Oh, go ahead.
As a healer, he probably was.
I want to
thinking
know the
about
answer.
the population effects and like how his mother made it through that.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna
He wants
ask.
to know if there's
Ha-
if they're healthy, if they're in good health, but he's gonna say, are any of them dead?
I was gonna ask how you're gonna phrase this question. And
He
she
wants
kinda
to know
looks
if
at you like.
He
We're
wants
all
to know
gonna
if
look
they're
at Edelweiss
healthy.
like,
Gorgon raises an eyebrow with a smile and looks at him.
We all do like a literal double take, even if we're already staring at him.
Edelweiss, no.
The Phobos also look at him, but just because everyone else is, they don't actually understand what happened.
What? If any of them are
It's-
sick, not in good health, that's important to know.
Their mom is on. Why
It's
would
fine.
you ask about their health?
Well,
It's
this is why I'm concerned.
They're all still alive. They don't all live at home now, but
It's good.
some of them still live at home, as do I. Although not currently. I've been traveling for some time looking for this one, just towards Gorgon. But since Gorgon left and there was a large surprise number of children all at once, the house has been renovated to accommodate more people. So it's probably bigger than it needs to be currently, but at one point or another,
Big
Everyone-
enough to have a wolf or a pet.
yes, Lug hasn't had any problem with space.
That's wonderful.
Do you have any bats?
Did you say baths or bats?
Bats.
Because there was a question about baths earlier. Just want to be clear.
Yeah.
That's no bats.
You must have good insulation.
I suppose. Any other
Well, that's-
questions about where I come from?
I mean, right now, no, but I do a lot of herb work. I don't know if you know this. I'm a bit of a cleric, so if there's anything you can do at some point from there, and maybe I can heal your mom or something, that would be cool. But if not, don't let me,
No one's had much luck thus far.
Oh. Okay, well, just let
If-
me know.
If there were a remedy, I don't think magic's the answer.
Oh, is your mother not well?
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Typical
No.
of orcs to reject magic as an answer.
My condolences then.
Does Gordon say that?
Oh yeah, Gorgon says that, yeah.
It's not like we didn't try, Gordon.
Wait. You're not just saying that to get a discount at a store, are you?
Oh!
What?
That's happened before. I just want to make sure that I understand the situation.
Gordon, what did you do?
Oh, it wasn't him.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, you were.
Mayor or Missy?
I'm guessing it's both of us.
When Missy...
He is referring to
Got a
something
discount?
Misfortune did.
At the
Oh.
magic shop?
Yep. Sorry, I didn't hear the whole thing that Josh said.
Yeah, that had a big at Missy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, throw it in.
Yes?
Don't assume people do that.
Well, that's what I used to do, but then someone did that. And now, I'm not quite sure.
Yep, a single person. You have only one
The point.
one example.
Well, there's just a look on Trina's face like, what have I got myself into?
Gorgon also has that face.
Dibble.
Anyway, yes, magic has been attempted to heal Mother, but to no avail. It's possible it made it worse.
Oh.
Who
So it's
tried
unfortunate.
to heal her even?
Local orcs who have been had taken up divine arts.
And you say that the orcs have only picked up magic recently?
To a recognizable extent, yes.
Well, it's no wonder it isn't working out well. You all are rookies.
And can you heal anyone, Gorgon?
That's not my field. I'm an archaeologist, not a healer. Edelweiss might be able to do something, though.
We're level 5. Cool, your jets.
Yes, but but at archaeology level, I'm like 32.
I'm
In
hella.
archaeology levels.
Yeah.
This isn't Skyrim.
I've made so many iron daggers.
Gorgon's just always like staring at the ground whenever you guys are walking anywhere, and just occasionally, archaeology.
At night, like he like does like a little bit of grinding. He'll just like start digging into the ground before he goes to bed.
Every so often you hear, "Whew, whew."
Gorgon just looks up in the sky and smiles. Heck yeah! I can use a dragon bone pickaxe now!
I think I'll
hate
choose
this.
that again.
Oh, I'm a stealth archer now.
One shot.
It's the forest where you can attack the ground to get pebbles for your slingshot. You just
You watch as Drenna like crouches down, goes behind the table, and all of a sudden you can't see her.
It must be the wind.
That's it.
He put a giant bucket over Jeremy's head and start pickpocketing.
Skyrim jokes.
Anyway,
Todd, you can keep releasing it. I'll keep buying it.
just because it's like time for us to end. We can pick up from there, or if you guys would rather, you can be on your way to the sewers again. Whatever group that is.
Oh, yeah.
Before we end, can Thorn just settle the petting the puppy situation real quick?
Sure.
So, Greta, I have a request.
Yes.
My friends, the kobolds here, would very much like to pet your wolf, if that's all right with you. And the kobolds are all just gonna be looking up at her with like big eyes. And they're just gonna point at the wolf and be like, "Happy."
So with a series of like whistles and snaps and like other like dog training, like non-verbal commands, Lug will kind of like go down on the feet like next to Throden and kind of just like curl up into like a ball. The face is facing towards Drenna.
Mm-hmm. The
So he's gonna,
kobolds
like,
pet the
go.
puppy. And they all make like these little yipping sounds as they do.
I'd like you to make an animal handling check, just one for the kobolds.
This
Oh boy.
I'm getting
Oh, I have to pull up.
horrible flashbacks.
What?
Billy's hand.
Rip Billy's hand.
Oh
It happened
no.
at the end of a session too.
Oh, we're
14
good, we're
total.
It's fine.
14?
15
Okay.
total.
15. Okay, that's not bad. Aren't they like
It's
minus 2 or
-2.
something?
Yeah.
Can I pet him too?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, am I also rolling something?
Yeah,
animal
give me
handling.
an
So you're rolling
animal
animal
check.
handling.
Whoop. Oh,
Watch.
that's
You
not
do better than the
skill
kobold.
to me.
Jeez.
+1, let's go!
Oh, so she's better than the kobolds, right?
Oh, dirty 20.
Alright.
Yeah, no problems. Petting the puppy.
Wow. So sad.
And to be clear, it's a medium-sized creature, so it's like a sizable wolf.
Yeah.
When I first came up with this character, I did want her to have a direwolf, and then I like was looking at the ranger stuff, and I was like, oh, she can't. That's lame.
Yeah.
Just because the direwolf, like this giant wolf following around, was a vibe I wanted to go for. But normal wolf's fine. But yeah. So just to be clear, for my knowledge, who is going to the sewers?
Froden is.
Throw in
I think it's the
scenario.
3 of us.
Otherwise, okay. Is there a plan for what the others want to do?
I mean, I plan on giving Misfortune a lesson. If we had time during the day, I'd probably go visit the Wizard's Tower. Maybe
Gonna
see if I can
teach
do
her a lesson.
And if
What
I
time
had
is it dark?
yeah, if I had time, I'd probably head over to the Wizard's Tower to see what I can do with the stock.
Okay.
Invest in Bitcoin.
I think I'm just gonna hang out with Borjin and Missy and just kind of like watch their lessons throughout the day.
You are you're the person in the training montage who laughs when they fail. Or you
I'm
get-
Pegasus in the Hercules.
Yeah.
We're really
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, you got it.
You become a target sometimes. You don't love it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, do you want that to be out of canon?
It's 100% out of canon. In fact, let's talk about it after session.
No, it's not a fail, but it's not like great.
Okay, fine. I rolled a total of 11 for a pet of the dog.
Okay. So you're
Yeah, Mary, I know.
Justin, stop petting dogs.
Yeah, Justin, you're not allowed to pet the dog anymore.
Justin, cut it out.
I messaged Tom. I was like, I rolled a total of 11. Do I continue my streak of characters losing fingers to dogs?
Yeah, just so everyone knows, in another game, Justin's character at the end of a session just wanted to pet the dog, rolled very badly.
which was a warg.
I'm sorry,
be
it was a
fair.
warg.
It was a warg. It was a warg. The orcs pet warg. It was another orc. Stop petting orcs' dogs. when orcs have dogs, leave them alone.
He lost his fingers. There was blood everywhere. The tavern owner kicked them out. They had to clean up their own mess. They had to go like across town to find new fingers.
They could.
I'm a cleric
go with
now,
that.
so I can do it myself.
They could go in that tavern.
Privatizing.
They could go in that tavern for like a week at least. He was like, "Nope, get out."
And And you don't understand.
It felt like
that
a
was
year.
That was the only tavern in
the world.
the world. That's the only tavern.
All the same tavern.
Every city, it was the same tavern, and they would not let us inside.
So
anyways, what happened to my hand this time?
so you go to pet the dog and it kind of gets like caught on like 'cause, like the hair is like brushed, but like you do like happen to like just catch a knot and your hair kind of like jolts and it just kind of like adjusts like awkwardly, but it doesn't like lash out at you or anything.
All right, we're good. Nice.
Yeah.
Of petting orcs dogs.
It's a compulsion.
All right, so I'm gonna end the session there to avoid anyone else risking losing their fingers.
Woo!
But yeah, end of episode things. Yeah, those. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe. September is over, but you can still subscribe for free if you have Twitch Prime. Just saying. Hook up your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account. Great things. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and ring that bell.
It's the first time.
That was weird.
Episodes are live on Twitch 9 p.m. Wednesdays, and the video goes live on YouTube at 6 p.m. the Friday afterward. Don't forget to join the Discord, follow my Twitter to know when I go live, and therefore when we go live. Mare makes cool art. She's back. Mare's back.
Hello.
Back again.
I'm here to bother you forever now.
Woo!
And make useless comments on everything.
And we thank you for it.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Don't pet the dog. You see an orc
Pet the puppy.
with a dog.
As the chaotic evil DM, pet the puppy.
Leave the
Always
orc
pet the
alone.
puppy.
Don't pet
How
the
else am I
orc
gonna get
puppy.
cool battle scars? Come on, guys.
Now you're awkwardly walking around with a wooden hand you can't use. So,
Your bard has a wooden hand.
I thought it was
He
metal.
can still play.
It's metal. It is
It's
metal.
metal.
You're right. The dwarf made it.
I
for
made
you.
it.
Yeah,
He can play Greensleeves.
It-
It's fine.
it was a
Anyways.
pretty good hand.
Yeah,
If anyone
I just
can
wanna
give you a
them
hand, it's Flint.
Yeah, is there anything else? Or we can sign off?
No.
Alright. We will see you
Bye.
all next week.
Goodbye.
This is the end of Crobaton. We really had a lot of fun. And Gorgon might just lose his mom. This is the end of Crobaton with Tom. The end of Crobaton. Tom. The end of Crobaton with Tom.